For some reason, while poring over Revere's lore, I cannot stop coming back to the 2.7 interlude quest Perilous Trail. Like, I don't know if I'm smoking crack or not, but I cannot stop thinking about Perilous Trail. In this interlude quest, the traveler and an interesting assembly of characters who had all just casually ended up in the deepest trenches of the earth found themselves trapped in some chaotic realm of concept deep within the ley lines. Both time and space are all out of sorts here. At a certain point, no one can even agree on how long they think we've been here. Portals leading to chasmatic mazes keep opening, only to lead us right back to where we started. I couldn't help but be reminded of this space when Revere said, "My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself." There was no trace of any of the abyssal monsters that the Millelith had led into this place all those years ago, presumably because the space itself led them astray for the purpose of consuming them. It's like the monsters' souls simply became a part of this living, breathing space. This domain also allegedly weakened the abyssal monsters who entered it, and though this has always been attributed to the nearby Divine Nail, I wonder if there was slightly more to it. I wonder if his abyssal powers were being suppressed by something else within the chaotic realm his fragments were tossed into. And that's what stripped him of so much power. After the illusion dispels around us because we were never in a cave, it just looked like a cave because that's what we expected to see, the true form of this mysterious space is revealed, which appears all red and purple just like the Wild Hunt. I've been comparing these specters that attacked us as we tried to escape this area to the Wild Hunt since before Nodcry even came out. When the big shadow creeps up from behind and tries to swallow us, this shadow cocoon it forms reminds me of whatever Revere emerged from. If this big shadow is composed of all the lost monster souls being driven by one singular consciousness or will, then that reminds me a lot of the Wild Hunt. Plus, with Revere we are dealing with blasphemy against death, and these conceptual spaces deep within the ley lines are where Tevat's Realm of the Dead exists. The moon's reflection is supposed to be a place of no return, and that domain was almost impossible for us to get out of. It took manifesting the fantastic compass out of pure thought, an act of self-sacrifice from Zhao, and the benevolence of Zhongli for everyone to make it back to the surface. Before Nodcry came out, I had been going on and on about mentions of smoldering remains that lie deep within the earth, and connecting a bunch of these Wild Hunt adjacent phenomena to Nibelung's remains. It turns out the Wild Hunt itself was actually connected to Revere's fragments, but what if that's just all foreshadowing for a similar problem connected to a much larger body affecting all of Tevat? Follow or subscribe for more qualitative disclosure on the Hoyoverse.